Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to Skynet English. Today is going to be another live stream that we got going on. Uh, I'm probably gonna have some messages. Let the people get a chance to log in. Um, while that is happening, I want to urge you guys to subscribe to the channel. All right, subscribe to my channel on YouTube. It's called Skynet English. Also from New York City. And today's video, I'm going to try and speak to some of you guys. The last video we had, I had a lot of people sending me a message, and I will try and answer you guys. I'll try to answer all of you guys. All right. The last time I did a live stream. Mike is even at me. Mike is also a great teacher, guys. Uh, his name is Mike Tanner. So if you guys are on IG right now, check him out. I kind of get caught up on during the week. I'm going to see if I can schedule a specific day so we can have live streams. You know what I mean? I'm testing the waters, we say, to see. Yajis Gomez, what's up, Yajis? All right. I had lots of people sending me questions and things like that. And one of the questions that I got probably about maybe 3 months ago or something like that. I don't remember if it was on a live stream or if it was one of my videos. But I talked about Stechka. Thank you so much for joining us. All right, so just give me 1 second. Let me get my notes. Okay, so let's get it cracking, guys. Joining us. Basically, the difference between will and going to, I'm going to be straight up with you guys. I'm going to be really honest. You know what I mean? When you are in reality, and for example, I had a friend of mine, a student of mine, Wallace. I think he's still in Connecticut right now. There's a very big difference, guys, between what you learn in school and what is grammatically correct, what's going to be on the test. You know what I'm saying? And what actually happens when you're speaking to people, when you're talking to people. And I'm gonna be honest with you. The difference between will and going to in real life, there is no difference. All right, regardless of whichever one you use, 90% of the time that you're speaking to someone, they're gonna understand what you're saying, what you're talking about. All right, will and going to, we're usually going to use when we're talking about future plans, things that we plan to happen in the future, things that we want to happen, things that we intend. First one I want to talk to you guys about is we're going to talk about will. Okay, just 1 second, guys. It's stupid hot here in Brazil today. I'm currently living in Brazil, so what's up to all of my people in Brazil, all of my Brazilians? I'm going to be sticking. We're first going to talk about will. I'm going to give you all of the things we use grammatically for will. All right. So the first one that we're in the freezer. You know what I mean? The water will freeze. So again, when I'm talking about a fact, usually I'm going to use will. All right. Let's go to the next one. If I'm talking about something that is happening in the moment, like I'm speaking to you, and immediately in the moment we're talking, I decide to do something. All right, like for example, like I said a few minutes ago, I was like, "Yo, it's really hot, okay," and I'll turn on the fan. So like if I'm telling you something at the moment in which we're talking to us. Let me see here. We have. Oh man, this name is tough. He said, "What's up?" Mohammed is from Morocco. So what's up, Mohammed? Thank you so much for joining the live streaming. All right, now let's go to the next one. When we're going to use will. When I say to you, for example, you say. I see you walking down the street, getting into a car or something like that, and you're carrying like really heavy bags. You know what I mean? Then I'm gonna say to you, you know what? I'll help you. So again, when I'm volunteering to do something for someone, I'm gonna use the word. All right, I'm back. My bad. Just started raining here, and I needed to shut the window. All right, now let's go back. Going back to the will. All right, I'm gonna use will right now. You guys know how it is. We live in a technological era. All right, so let's go to the next one. We're gonna use will, bringing in bothers. All right, so I just turned it off. All right, so I'm gonna use will when I am making a request. You know what I mean? So let's say I say to you, let me see the example I wrote down here. All right, will you please tell? Let's use one of our members here that's joining us on the live stream. Will you please tell Jessica to call me when she gets home? When she gets home, all right? So I'm going to use the will you about a dream that I have. Not a dream like I went to sleep and I had a crazy dream or a nightmare or something like that. Like something that I aspire to become, or something that I aspire to do in my life. You know what I mean? So let's say college, and somebody asks me, "Hey, what do you want to do with your life? Why are you in college?" And I say, I'll be a doctor in 5 years. All right. So I'm telling you, yeah, I'm going to study, and in the future, I will be a doctor. So when you're talking about a dream, you're usually going to use will. All right. I'll give you another example. When you're being very, very hopeful, you know what I'm saying? And you're saying, yeah, you know what? I'll win the lottery this month. So we're going to go to going to. All right. All right. So going to, I'm going to use when you're talking about. All right. So let's say, oh yeah, I'm gonna travel to Bahia, which is a beautiful state here. Come here to Brazil. Definitely visit Bahia. It is amazing, beautiful people, beautiful place. It's very, very cool. What's going on, English Corner Brazil? Cristiano is probably joining us today, right now. Thank you so much for joining the live. So, like I said, in the past 15 minutes, I explained to you guys all of the uses for will. I just laid down another one for you, which is when you don't really know when something's going to happen. So I'm going to say, oh, I'll go to, let's say I'm traveling to Bahia. And say, oh, what will you do when you get there? Where are you going to stay, right? So I'm going to say, where will you stay? And I'm going to say to you, oh, yeah, well, I'll stay in a hotel, or maybe at my cousin's house, right? So you're going to use will when there's a possibility of something happening. You feel me? All right, now let's go to the going to. All right, so I'm going to use going to when it's a serious plan. All right, so if I say to you, so you ask me, what are you going to do on your vacation? Right? What will you do on your vacation? And I answer to you, I will go to Bahia, or I'm going to say, I'm going to go to Bahia. Like I told you guys at the beginning of this stream, the person is not, I mean, if you use will, or if you're going to, is this going to impede in the person understanding what you're saying? Not at all. You feel me? Like if you say, I will go to Bahia, or I'm going to Bahia, the person knows that it's a future action. They know what the action is, and they know where you're going to spend your summer or your vacation or your holiday or whatever it is. You feel me? So there is no in real life, it doesn't really matter which one you're going to use. The person is going to understand what you're talking about. Now, Again, I know that there are going to be hundreds of English teachers that are going to say, oh, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about, or oh no, of course there's a difference between going to and will. Yeah, there is a difference. I'm listing them for you guys. All right, I'm telling you them. I'm telling you the differences. But I want to reiterate. I want to, and again, reiterate is when you say something again. You want to emphasize. Let me change that word. I want to emphasize to all of you that in real life, if you use one or the other, it doesn't really change that much. Like if you're traveling someplace and you're gonna live abroad, or you're traveling abroad and you're like, oh my God, if I use will, if I use going to, the person's not gonna understand me. It doesn't matter which one you use, all right? That the person is gonna understand you regardless of which one you're going to use. You feel me? But like I said, now let's go back to the differences, all right? If you say to me, I'm going to Bahia, and you say to me, I'll go to Bahia, all right? Basically, what's going on here is the person that is listening to you, okay? And this happens like automatically in people's brain, all right? They're going to, if you say going to, it kind of means that it's a definite plan. Like y'all bought the tickets, you already booked the hotel. Like it's definitely gonna happen. You feel me? Um, and when you say will, it kind of means like, you know what? I intend to go to Bahia, but maybe I won't go. Maybe my plans will change and I will go somewhere else. So the will and the going to have this difference. All right. So going back to the going to, you're going to use going to when you guys have a definite plan that something is going to happen. All right. All right. Cool. And we got lots of people showing up on the live chat, live stream. Guys, come on, send me some questions. I know I'm talking your ear off. It's just because today's stream is only going to be about 40 minutes. And, I just want to get some information out to everybody. But like I said, I'm here to answer your questions. So if you want to send me questions on IG, what's up? Send me some questions. Holla at the boy. If you want to send me questions on YouTube, holla at me. Send me the questions. I'm gonna try to answer them uh, the best I can. Lots of people sending me some stuff, but usually it seems like, all right, I'm getting some questions now, but it still seems like the majority of y'all want this will and go into thing. So I'm just going to continue. All right. And at the end of this explanation, I'll start trying to answer some of these questions that y'all are sending me if I have time. All right. I can't promise because today's live is only going to be 40 minutes. All right. So, all right, let's go to the next one. The next use of going to. When am I going to use going to? So here, when I'm talking about something that I anticipate, all right. So I'm anticipating something, and when I'm talking about anticipation, and I'm gonna say to you guys, all right, now this is a good one. Are you gonna hook me up? So this is I don't want to say it's a New Yorker slang. Um, I guess it's an urban slang. I mean, like I don't really know, but it's not really a New Yorker slang. When I say to someone, "Yo, check it out, you're gonna hook me up," I want to know if you're gonna help me, if you're gonna do something for me. You feel me? So when someone says to you, "Oh, yo, check it out, I'm gonna hook you up," all right? That means that the person is going to do something for you. They're going to do a favor. They're going to give you something. They're going to buy you something. Regardless, they're going to do something for you. All right. So that's what I'm going to use going to. When I'm talking about also, this is another use for going to. When I'm talking about prediction, right? Like for example, I can go like earlier today. I was outside with my son, and me and my son, we were hanging out outside. It was me, my son, and my dog, and we're chilling. We're hanging out. And I look up, and it's mad cloudy. Like, there was a part of the sky, you feel me, that was like pitch black. Right? Um, I just got a message saying that, yeah, you definitely sound like a New Yorker. Yeah, I'm a New Yorker. That's where I'm from. You feel me? Um, so let's continue here. So I'm looking up at the sky. It's mad gray. It's mad black. And I turn to my son. You feel me? And I tell my son, I was like, listen, it's gonna rain. Like, I'm giving a prediction. All right. So when you're giving a prediction for something, you can use going to predict. All right. So like the sky is dark, it's heavy with clouds, and I'm predicting that it's gonna rain. So that's another use for the going. Okay. Let me see. Let me see what else we got here. We have one more that I want to talk to you guys about, and I'm going to use. I have a tendency, to use the going to when I'm talking about a close future, like a future that's it's gonna happen maybe later on today, or it's gonna happen um, tomorrow, or at most the next day. All right. So if I say to you, "Oh, I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna make a video, and I'm gonna post it tomorrow." All right. Yes, somebody just sent me a message about the pronunciation. Yeah, the pronunciation that I'm using right now for you guys is gonna, because it's an informal contraction of the word going to. Um, this is important, guys, because if you're speaking to a native speaker, the majority of native speakers, they're going to say gonna and they're not going to say going to. So keep that in the back of your mind when you're speaking to someone and when you're talking to a native speaker. Usually we're going to use gonna and we're not going to use going to. Okay. Again, if we're in a very formal setting, right? Like I don't know, I'm giving a lecture, or I'm being interviewed for a job, you know what I mean? Then, yeah, then you can say going to. You can articulate the two words, the verb and the preposition. You can articulate them better. But usually, when you're just talking to someone on the street, or you're just hanging out with one of your friends or something like that, you're not going to say going to. You're going to say gonna. All right. So, like I said, if damn, I forgot to cross this out. But anyway, like I said, if I'm going to talk about a very close future, a future that is going to happen later on today, tomorrow, or at most the next day, you feel me? Then I'm going to use gonna. Like, I'm going to say, oh, I'll make the video and I'm going to post it to Facebook, or I'm going to post it to YouTube tomorrow, or I'm going to post it on Saturday, because today, I don't know when you're going to be watching this video, but all of you that are tuning in right now, quite a few people, all of y'all that are tuning in right now, today is Thursday. So if I'm doing the video today, I'm going to post it on Friday, or at most on Saturday. All right, so that's when I'm going to use gonna. Okay. All right, guys. Later on, I'm going to make a video with, a lot more detailed and with examples, and I'm gonna print stuff on the screen. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna leave these rules in the description of the YouTube channel. All right. I'm probably gonna do the same thing for Facebook. I'm not really rocking with IG, just because I just made an IG page. Vanessa's asking me, what is IG that I keep saying all the time? IG is Instagram. Okay. Some people just call it Insta. It depends on where you're at. It depends on who you're talking to. But I refer to Instagram as IG. If you speak to native speakers, a lot of native speakers also refer to Instagram as IG. So, so that's it, guys. Just give me 1 second. Excuse me. Would any of you like some? This is it's actually green tea. I drink a lot of tea. I used to drink a lot of coffee, but I cut down on the coffee. I'm trying to cut down on the caffeine, so I haven't really drank uh, caffeinated coffee for a long ass time. It's probably about a year that I haven't drank uh, caffeinated coffee. All right, so I want you guys to understand and to help me out. Subscribe to the channel on YouTube. All right, YouTube, once again, Skynet English. Throw it on YouTube. You're gonna find my channel. On IG, also Skynet English. You'll find me on IG. You'll find me on Instagram and on Facebook. Everything is Skynet English. I'm in all the social media. I used to have a Snapchat account, but that didn't work out very well just because I couldn't manage it, y'all. I'm gonna be straight up with you guys. It's just too much stuff for me to deal with. And yeah, that's what's up. I couldn't really manage all of that stuff. Like I have a hard enough time with IG, Facebook, and YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But you can find me there. Um, you can also find me on my WhatsApp groups. WhatsApp is very, very popular. It's also owned by Facebook. I don't know if y'all know this, but Facebook owns obviously Facebook, and it owns IG, and it owns WhatsApp. So I use WhatsApp a lot. Also, y'all can holler me at WhatsApp. The country code is 5531-973-12-8120. Throw that in your WhatsApp. Give me a holler. Send me any questions and stuff like that. I got lots of messages here on the groups, asking me lots of questions. Let me see. We only got about 10 minutes left for this live stream. Um, I just got a message. Someone asks me this almost every time I teach class, and I say that I live in Brazil. Why am I living in Brazil if I'm American and I used to live in New York? What the hell am I doing in Brazil, right? Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I love New York, man. I'm a New Yorker by heart. You know what I'm saying? I'm also Brazilian. Grew up in New York, but um, I have Brazilian. My parents are Brazilian, and my family's from Brazil. Um, and I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I love New York, but I love Brazil. Also, I live in a city called Belo Horizonte, Minas Gerais. I don't know if y'all know this city, but it's a beautiful city, beautiful people. People are awesome here. You know what I'm saying? Um, and I really love living here. I really love living in Brazil. I really love living in Belo Horizonte. Why am I not living in New York? I'm gonna be honest with you. New York wore me down, yo. Like I grew up in New York City. My teenage years, my adult years, basically all in New York. And I partied too much. I went out too much. You know what I'm saying? And I came to Brazil for vacation, and the vacation turned into, for 1 month, turned into years. Um, and then I had a son. I'm a single father. I have a little boy. His name is K1. Um, K1 Caesar. Uh, that's my man right there. He's my little man. You feel me? He's my best friend. And I have the life. I have a condition here, a quality of life living in Belo Horizonte. Um, that is good for me and it's good for my son. So basically, the reason I'm still living here is because my son grew up here, and we have a good life here. I live, my parents live here. Uh, my sister still lives out in Jersey. She's a Jersey girl. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's basically it. Like Brazil is an awesome place to live. I know everybody talks about the violence and whatnot that we have here in Brazil, and people get robbed and all this other stuff. But yo, you get robbed in New York too, man. Go live in some of the crazy hoods that they got in New York City. Yes, it's gonna get robbed, shot, stabbed. You know what I mean? Like grew up in New York, and like half my friends are police officer, the other half police officers, the other half have been to jail. You know what I mean? So, like, it all depends on what you do, where you are at. You feel me? So, if you live in New York and you live that crazy lifestyle, you can get shot, stabbed, you can go to jail, and all of that stuff. And it's the same here. You know what I mean? Like if you live here in Brazil and you live that crazy life, then I mean, like for real, it's basically wherever you go. Like I have students and friends all over the world, literally all over the world. I teach online, and I got friends from Russia to Japan to Tokyo to everywhere. We just got a new subscriber, BS Advertiser. What's up, bro? Thank you so much for joining us. I'm sorry, we only got like about 6 minutes left. I've already been online for about 30 minutes. But I'm gonna hit y'all up again, man. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna do more lives, and we can talk. Like I said, if you have any questions, all of my social media accounts, all you have to do is search for Skynet English. All right. Yes, yes. I just got a message. Skynet like the Terminator. Yes, exactly like the Terminator movie. Okay, not the last one because the last one is Legion, but the ones before all of that, um, it was Skynet. All right, it was Skynet. Skynet was like the crazy computer that was, you know what I mean, like taking over the world and stuff like that. So that's the name of my school. That's the name of my channel. That's the name of all my social media. So if you have any questions or anything like that, just holla at me. Send me the questions to social media. I will try to answer them as quickly as possible. You know what I mean? And yeah, like I'm trying to keep my lives. I don't know if y'all noticed, but my lives are not really for beginner students. All right. So if you're a beginner, my lives really aren't for you because I mean, I speak a little bit uh, with a slighter pause. I try to articulate a little bit. Sometimes my accent, I kind of get uh, uh, like I don't know, man. Like I forget, you know what I'm saying? And my accent, my New Yorker accent, kind of takes hold of the way I'm speaking. But usually, I try to hold that down so more people can understand what I'm talking about. All right. And yeah, man, I love you guys too. Thank you so much. Um, yeah, I don't know. Something just happened to my chat on on YouTube. I don't know what's going on, man. But like, I'm not really even gonna mess around with that right now, just because. Let me see if I can do it, man, because people were. Here we go. Yeah, I'm not even gonna mess around with it right now, just because we only got like 4 minutes left, 3 minutes left. So I'm gonna check out what's going on with the WhatsApp. Sorry, with the YouTube chat. I don't know what's up. They blocked me out. Something happened. It's not working. So I'm only gonna be able to take questions from the Instagram chat. All right. And also from my WhatsApp chat over here on my tablet. So uh, yeah, I suggest all of y'all like send me on WhatsApp, and I'll try to hook it up. I'll try to answer y'all as best as possible. Um, doesn't seem like anybody's having too much difficulty hearing me and all of that. The video's coming through, so that's cool. Like I said, I'm new to this live streaming thing. Like usually I make videos and I post them on YouTube, but then like, one of my students was like, teacher, you should really start rocking this live stream. People, I don't know, people seem to enjoy live streams more than they enjoy the edited videos. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess it's because people, I don't know. I don't really know why people do, but whatever. Like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever floats your boat, I'm gonna hit y'all off with. Like I said, follow us on all social media: Skynet English, YouTube Skynet English, IG Skynet English, and Facebook Skynet English. And I'm gonna try and post videos. Not post videos. I post videos weekly, but I'm gonna try and holler at y'all and post. Some more live streams. You know what I'm saying? Everyone is asking me for the live stream, so I'm gonna do that. I'm sorry for all of y'all that was on the description below. All right, so you can add me, but you can also message me on Facebook. So the best ways to get a hold of me is messaging me on Facebook and sending me WhatsApp. Right, like that's the best way to holler at me. You can also holler at me at IG. You can DM me at IG. Um, yeah. You can you can somebody just send me a message here. You can holler at me at IG. IG again, once again, guys, it's Instagram, all right? Instead of saying Instagram, I say IG. And we got something that's called DM. And a DM is a direct message. So you can DM me. You can send me a message directly to my IG account. Again, the IG account is Skynet English at Instagram. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel on YouTube, guys. It really helps me out. You know what I'm saying? If you guys can drop a like and subscribe to the channel, it's going to be really, really good for me and for you because you're hooking me up, you're helping me out, and you're going to be notified of all the videos that I drop every week, usually at least once a week. I'm going to hit y'all off with a video. All right? So that's it, guys. Thank you guys so much. I know some of y'all just joined the channel, but unfortunately, I just hit 40-minute mark, and I gotta bounce, yo. I gotta go. I got classes to teach. So, this y'all's it's Diana. What's up, man? Welcome to the group. But unfortunately, guys, I gotta bounce. I gotta say peace to you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Give me a holla on my social media. I already said it a whole bunch of times, so you guys know how you can get at me. You can holla at me. And that's it. Thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed the live stream. We're going to have, like I said, we're going to have 1 or 2 live streams every week. All of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And that's it, man. Thank you guys so much. I hope you have a great day. Remember to keep learning your English. Keep studying. The more you study, the more you practice, the better you're going to be, the more fluent you're going to be. And English will definitely open doors in your life. All right. Thank you guys so much. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next live stream. Peace.